As soon as I saw Rocky in full, I was like squealing in delight. And when we saw the figurines that he makes and how he moves is so good. Everything that I've seen in the trailer looks straight out of the book in its design and how the story seems to go. And I am so excited that we are getting something that looks so faithful, not just in the narrative, but even just these details. And I think it just speaks to the passion for the source material, the knowledge. I loved how they teased him first. We first see Grace on the other side of the barrier, looking in at Rocky, and just his hand, how it moves is so good. The puppeteering is so unique. I can't gush enough about it. The practical effects of Rocky, it looks great and will definitely stand the test of time. I think this will actually be like an antidote to what has become this sort of infestation when it comes to cute, cuddly creatures. At first, I was worried that people might get the same impression that it's just, oh, look, it's just this forced inclusion of a cutesy character just to get the kids in the theaters or something like that, because I think people are a bit tired of it. And I think Rocky will be the perfect antidote. I wouldn't even say that he's cute as far as how he looks. So it doesn't even seem that they're trying to capitalize on putting something cute and cuddly on screen. He's very much alien, and the way he is visualized is to be an alien from another civilization entirely. It doesn't feel like other properties, a token cutesy character. He is very much a genius alien engineer and very unique creature design. There's really no face. You don't have those cutesy eyes or face in other designs. I would say endearing more than cute. It's mostly what he does that is cute, like the end of the trailer, that exchange of trying to learn the English language, lost in translation a little bit. That's humorous. And I wouldn't say that that's token cutesy. For the purpose of the story, it's very different. I think this will be refreshing actually to general audiences that are maybe tired of the forced inclusion of these cutesy looking characters just to get the kids in. So I think this will be nice. I could have done without that in Predator Badlands. I did enjoy it for the most part, but I do think it suffered a bit from a general audience standpoint. I think putting a cutesy thing in just to go, it's definitely not how you would design. If that's what you were going for, just to appeal to kids and maybe young women and girls, it's a spider rock-like design. You don't see a face either. There's no puppy dog eyes or anything like that. So it's definitely not your traditional design if that's what you were going for, just to be a cutesy thing to look at. I think it'll be very refreshing for audiences to kind of cleanse from what has been overused, I think, recently. Rocky has a cute personality. The way they interact is endearing. He's a genius engineer, so he's not going to be making certain jokes that are put in other stories just to laugh at the cute thing. That's not infantile. It'd be more like an E.T. situation. And I think people are ready to embrace something like that again. People are just tired of the gimmick that was Baby Yoda and other films that are clearly trying to capitalize on that as well. This isn't that. I think this will be refreshing to a lot of people, probably in particular adults that are just tired of seeing the gimmicks injected into everything. It's a perfect way to kind of cleanse from that overuse. Interesting, they went with an icosahedron for his bubble. It is a dodecahedron in the book. An icosahedron is a 20-sided polyhedron, and the most common type is the regular icosahedron, one of the 5 platonic solids, with 20 equilateral triangular faces, 12 vertices, and 30 edges. It is commonly used for dice, like the D20 in role-playing games, and as a structural element in geodesic domes and other designs. This is interesting, too, that there's this whole apparatus platform in the bubble that he built for himself. There's like a joystick in there. His bubble is huge, especially if it's encapsulating all of this tech in there. It looks like they've adjusted some things, and it probably is because of Rocky's design. And I hope that we get some more information on the design of Rocky, particularly for the film, what was involved in the design process. Hopefully we'll get some interviews from the directors and Andy Weir about what was the creative process for that. But it does look like they went through some sort of adjustment because of the logistics of filming Rocky. He is a puppet. It is a practical effect. I couldn't help but think back to Empire Strikes Back and how even to this day, the Yoda puppet used in that, it still stands the test of time. I still feel those emotions when Yoda is talking about the Force. It conveys so much more. It's just amazing how everyone was involved in that to bring to life this puppet. And you can feel the people behind it and Mark Hamill's performance interacting with the Yoda puppet as well completes that emotional resonance that can be conveyed in that scene. And I get the same vibe here. You can't go wrong with going practical because regardless, you still have that human operating it and is able, even if you don't have a human face to emote, those emotions are still shining through. And same thing with R2-D2 and his movements and sounds. Just amazing how they can think outside the box and convey that emotion in these different ways. And with the performance of Ryan Gosling, instead of an actor just looking at a tennis ball or something like that, it just adds that much more authenticity to their performance when they can see something and interact with something. It really makes a difference. You can tell. It's not like I'm wholly against CG. I think it is overutilized. I think it's caused this trend to just be over-reliant on it and not think outside the box. Productions back in the day, pre-CG, I mean, they really had to be creative. Also, I think the strength of the story really had to shine to kind of make up for the limitations. I can overlook a lot of things if the strength of the story is there. Usually, things that have been made endure. When CG was everywhere and being utilized at the time, it may have looked amazing and we were blown away, like the prequels, the Star Wars prequels. But that really looks dated now. But when you look back to the original Star Wars, the puppeteering of the cantina scene in Mos Eisley, that still looks amazing. So there's just something to it. Get your hands dirty and make something and have it come to life by other means of the human involvement. Super excited to find out that that's the route that they went for this film. Like in the past with Star Wars and E.T., it will stand the test of time. And we need movies like that. We need a film like this that doesn't feel like just a stream of content and that may entertain to a point, but that may be forgettable and we'll move on to the next thing. We need films that will resonate for generations. And this, I definitely feel, will be one of those. The story itself, I'd say the heart of it is this unlikely friendship story. Civilization needs a story like this. It's been ages, it feels like. We want to see another Jaws, another Jurassic Park, another Indiana Jones. Those movies are still so integrated into society. Like, we love them so much. They are still just as good as they were when we first saw them. We need more of that.